Hello, I'm Archie Luxury. Welcome to the program, fuckaroonies. Hello, fuckaroonies. I'm suffering from the flu, fuckers. That's right, Archie's suffering from the fucking flu. I think some nasty haters sent it as a virus attachment. Nasty fuckers. Nasty fuckers. Anyhow, I just wanted to talk to you about wristwatches. I love the little fuckers. And let me ask you this question. You meet somebody who you haven't seen for many years from high school. 10 years, 20 years. What's the one key thing that they have on them that tells you how they're going? Now, in this world here, see, we can have formal, we can have casual, we can have workwear, we can have, all sorts of shit. But if you meet somebody, what's the one thing you can glance out and see how are they doing in life? What is it, fuckers? You tell me. It's their wristwatch. Their wristwatch, their timepiece. It tells you so much about these fuckers. It tells you what social class they belong to. Are they working class, middle class, or are they upper class? Are they semi-skilled people, or are they professionals? The wristwatch reveals it all, fuckers. And the wristwatch also tells you other things. I've been out on my ass. I've scrubbed industrial bins. I've driven taxis. But I'm a man of class. That's right, fuckers. I'm a man of class. And looking at someone's wristwatch, it's one of the hidden keys to tell you about that person. And it's one of these things. You should now start looking at people's wristwatches to make judgmental decisions on them. Do you trust them? Are they salesmen? Are they trustworthy? Are they honourable? That's what you need to ask. The easiest way to do this, fuckers, is to look at their wrist and it will tell you. And let me tell you, fuckers, I was talking to a guy, and I don't like to be judgmental on anyone, but you look at what keys can you tell on people, new graduates, and he was saying if they turn up with a Rolex on, that's a bad sign. And it's the discrete white metals. That's ideally what is the accepted norm in corporate world. But I hate the corporate world. I hate those corporate fuckers. And I gotta tell you, fuckers, wristwatches, they give you subtle clues as to someone's character and what sort of person they are. I mean, if someone's not wearing a watch, they're more likely to be late and not on time. If somebody is wearing a cheap watch, they don't value beautiful things. They're not an artisan. No, near enough is good enough for these fuckers. The choice of wristwatch they've chosen tells you so much about them. Precious metals. That tells you that they fancy themselves as being better than other fuckers in the world. Choice of white gold tells you they know they're better, but it's discreetly done. The other thing that really marks the mark is it a leather band or a bracelet? And a leather strap on a wristwatch tells you they're very much above most people in society. Whereas a bracelet tells you they're kind of pegged into a pigeonhole. And it's a very fascinating thing. A nondescript Japanese sort of watch, it tells you their attention to detail isn't the greatest. They're most likely to be working in a semi-skilled sort of trade. They don't really value fine craftsmanship as well as you would. And, you know, that just, it gives you a lot of clues. Somebody who's wearing a Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. Yes, they may not be earning the big bucks, the big fuckers. They may not be earning the big fuckers, but they know their place, and they also are perfectionists, and they're basically honest fuckers. Somebody who's wearing a Seamaster, what does that tell you? Well, they're a bit of a swinging dick. They got a bit of an ego. They think they're a lot more worldly than they really are. But, you know, they're not bad fuckers. Somebody who's wearing a Rolex Datejust. It tells you they're over 30. It tells you they're reasonably trustworthy. They haven't been convicted of anything as yet. And it also tells you fuckers that, you know, they like to be the light of the party. And they're most likely to do honest sort of work. Someone wearing a Holy Trinity member, what does that mean? It means they know, as well as you and me, that they think of themselves as being far superior to most fuckers on the planet. That's right, fuckers. Someone who wears a Holy Trinity member watch, they think they're hot shit, and they think they're better than normal schmucks in society. And this is all determined by the wristwatch. I mean, fashions, you can look at clothes. Sometimes you wear nice, beautiful suits. But, you know, in everyday life, society is so casual. It's not always the case. The wristwatch tells you so much more about these fuckers. If somebody's got a $30,000 wristwatch on their wrist, it usually means money isn't a problem. It usually means that they appreciate fine, beautiful things, and they've come to appreciate important things in their life. It's no longer climbing the greasy pole of corporate life. No, it's about, you know, some time for themselves to absorb things. It's a very important difference. And these are keys that can only be told by what wristwatch somebody wears. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
At Dunhill, our philosophy is simple. Every item that bears the name Dunhill must be useful. It must work dependably. It must last. It must be beautiful. It must be the best of its kind.